Okay, and so as I mentioned, the reason we pulled those pieces apart is because we want to establish some rules for how they should behave together. And so what we've got is a situation where one of the most powerful concepts in Onshape is a mate connector. Mate connectors, which are like that, are little points that Onshape creates, or you can create on your own, to define assembly relationships. They're like tiny coordinate systems that you can use to do just about anything. In the next steps, we will use mate connectors to assemble our trucks to the deck. And shortly, we'll use mate connectors to allow the wheels to spin on the truck axles. So let's get started. And what we're going to need to do is we don't want our trucks to move relative to the deck. We want them fastened, and we're going to fasten them eventually with some bolts. And so we'll click Fastened on the top toolbar, mouse over one of the bolt holes in the bottom of the deck, and we'll see the mate connector appears. Then we mouse over the corresponding hole in the truck base plate and click that mate connector to make them joined. So I had to pause the video for a moment because I realized that my trucks did not have holes in them. So I actually went back to the skateboard deck design and added holes to my trucks so that I would be able to mate these things together. So if you get to this place and somehow you ended up like I did with trucks with no holes, don't panic. You can always go back and augment your design. So we are going to get the mate tool, which I'm just checking again to see exactly what it looks like. It's that one. So it's tough to tell which one of these is. Show mates node, snap mates. I think, oh, it's this one right here that we want. So fastened mate. And so we'll put this hole is going to correspond with this hole. The top of that hole corresponds with the bottom of the skateboard. So we need to make sure that the top of the hole goes to the bottom of the skateboard. And I don't think that we need to do that for the other three holes. I think just doing it for one is enough. Let's see what it says. So mouse over one of the bolt holes and you'll see a mate. Click the mate connector, mouse over the corresponding hole in the deck plate, and so now it's connected. It only takes one fastened mate to make the entire thing stuck. So that's good. So now, if I was to grab this thing, I wouldn't be able to pull it away like I can and move it around like I can with this thing because now it is fastened to the skateboard. That's awesome.